Hi, it's Sheila from She's a Sassy Lady, and I'm so happy to have you here today. And I left my iPad downstairs, so I'm working out of my book, and I just wanted to show you today we're working with the Artiste cartridge. And let me zoom in a little bit so you can see this a little bit better. And on page 52, there's all these different cards, which are those like S-shaped cards. And I cut out, well, first I put it on my Cricut craft room, 5.5 inches. So it'll give me 5.5 inches here, and when you fold it, it'll be 4.25 wide, so that you have a standard A2 card. Well, I found the little piece that goes in there, and I cut out, I've already cut my card out, and it's this little shape right here. And that is found on page 71, right here, the accent key. Right here, sorry, the accent key right there, and that's on page 71, and that's the little sheet underneath. Now I cut my card out and I folded it, and it's so easy to fold because it's got the score marks on it, so you don't even have to guess anything. Just so, here, let me zoom out just a little bit so you can see a little bit. Now I cut it out, and you can decide which color you want when you're using two-sided paper, but I wanted the cream color out with a little red and green and pink dots on it. So I've got that out, and it has, I folded it in half first, so my 4.5, and then you can easily see by pulling this one over, you know, where your other fold is. Now what I did is I cut the card so that, and I have one put together, but I have another one. I cut it so that I have 3 pieces like this. So my card is going to be like that, and I've got one made, but I had to, you know how I always do 2 up. Well, I did it crooked, so we're going to do this one together so you can see how to put it together, because I goofed up when I did it. And then the little white sheets, and where's my little white? Here's my white right here. My white, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my white on the front like that, and then I am going to glue these together and get it so it just frames out, because this pink is the exact size as this. Okay, and you want to know the sizes of these. This is 2 1/4 inches, this is 2.5 inches, and this one is 2 inches. Okay, from peak to peak there, 2 inches. So I went with those 3 sizes for the card. Now I am going to be using, because this is all from the Cricut Close to My Heart Artsy cartridge, and I'm using all my Close to My Heart cartridges. I'm having so much fun with them. I can't believe it. They're just so easy to make cards with. And I've been testing cards to see what I'm going to make for the card party. And I showed you the one last week. This one, I don't know if I'm going to do it for the card party or not. I did it for me. I just happen to like it because I got to show you. These stamps are from not from Close to My Heart. They're from the Stamps of Life. I belong to the club, and so I get these, and you have got to see this. This is the one from last month, and it's the snail card. And here, I got this one was a part, let me zoom out a little bit. This one here was a part of my stamp of the month that I automatically get. Well, then I liked it so much I had to order this, because look at this. This card, and I'm going to show you my crooked one. We're going to make another one, but you got to see this. This is so cute. I can't stand it. Look at this. I feel like a slug. And what I used is the top part of the snail here. See the top part of the snail? I used that. So on the front it says, I feel like a slug. Got that off of this one, which is the insides for snails. And this one is the snails to mail. Okay, so I put that on there, and then I got the little eyeballs. Look at that. Can you stand it? But on the inside it says, sorry I'm late. And I got off that one. Which one did it? Sorry I'm late. Sorry I'm late. Sorry I'm late. Right here. And then the happy birthday wishes. But look at, I put my happy birthday wishes on crooked. So, guess that one will be for someone in the family. My poor family gets all the ones that are not 100% perfect. But at any rate, we're going to put this card together now, and can't wait to show you. And I got to get my stamp set out. This is so much fun. And what I did, and was very difficult, is, and there's a little, okay, that's going to be edited out. What I did is I put the snail on top of the white paper first. I put the little, here, let's do it again so you can see how I did this. I put the little snail right here where I wanted him on there, and hopefully my hair doesn't get in the way. Put him like that on there. Then I put the I feel like a slug on there exactly where I wanted them. Moved them around, adjusted them just so, and then I put it on top of my acrylic block. So I've got him like that, and as you can see, he hangs over. So what I need is a little sheet of paper like that to put them on. I need the back of my mouse pad underneath. I didn't do that when I did the first one. And I need, oops, I used my color box ink, you know, my Stamps of Life ink for this. And I used the artichoke, and it's artichoke, yeah, I used the artichoke. And I cut off all my fingernails, and I broke below the tips again, and so it's every 3 weeks I cut them off. They get so doggone long, they grow so fast, and I cut them off last night, so I'm having a hard time. Okay, so we're going to ink them up, and I'm going to put this over here so I can see the ink. And I find with him off, he doesn't ink up as well as I'd like, and yet he dries a little bit better. Okay, and let me get him on here. I feel like a slug. Is that just too funny? And there you go. He's on there like that. I feel like a slug. Okay, I'm going to put that aside and let me clean this up, and I'll get back with you. Okay, I've got it stamped out. Now I want you to see the other one. The other one I'm going to do is Sorry I'm Late. And we're going to put that right on here. Sorry I'm Late. And I'm going to put a little snail on top of that. Right there. I think I'm going to put it on this side here. Sorry I'm late. Put the little snail guy there. And then, oops, move it over just a little bit. Sorry I'm late. Put it on. And that's where it's going to be, and it's a little bit crooked. You know what I love about these acrylic blocks? These are, mine are close to my heart, acrylic blocks, but you gotta have acrylic blocks, and you gotta have good ones. And what I like is that you can see through exactly where you're putting things and what it's gonna look like. So, now on this one, I don't think well, let's put the white paper underneath, just in case I get sloppy. And I did it wrong. Oops, oops, oops. Yep, see what I did? I put the snail on upside down. Okay. Put this little snail upside down. I thought it looked funny. Put him over here. We gotta get this dry. We'll use my top. Where did it go? Sorry I'm late. Sorry I'm late. There we go. Okay. That's better. Sorry I'm late. And that's for the back. Okay, let me get the other stamp set out and then I'll be back with you. Sorry I'm late. Be back in just a minute. Okay, I've got those two stamped out. Now let's go for the other one, and I just put the happy birthday on there, as you can see. And all you have to do is get your thing inked up. Center it. Sorry, I gotta draw it towards me so I can see. And then I push it down. Here I can move it forward. I push it down, as you can see. And because it's a big stamp, I kind of touch it all over. And there's my happy birthday wishes. Isn't that nice? So we're about ready to put this together. Let me put this ink up and then I'll get right back with you. Okay, I'm back. I have to tell you, I had to re-stamp this one because look at when I stamped it, and I didn't realize it when I pulled it away, my happy birthday wishes, my eye was a little bit faded. So I just flipped it over. That's why they have two sides. So you do that. Okay, so I am good to go. I've got all three of my things stamped. And I decided just two of these cards is plenty. And that's what I did. So anyway, let's get to work on this. The first thing that I did is I feel like a slug. And I've got this on reserve, my glossy accents. But I'm going to take and just use my ATG gun. Is this one? No. I should have got my ATG guns out ahead of time to find out which one I was using. Okay. And I feel like a slug. I just love that. Because don't we all feel like a slug every now and then? Ever since I got that stamp, I say that all the time now. I feel like a slug. And you just put that in the center there, and it leaves that nice outline. Now this is the one that's at 2 inches. And see how you just automatically, it gives you a wonderful outline all along the edges right there. Perfect. Very nice. See that? Looks nice, doesn't it? Now on the inside, this is where I ran into trouble the last time. So we're going to, and I've got my bad eye down there, my bad, oops. And let's get the glue on there just right, tip that under. Okay. And I need to get this on here just straight. Perfect this time. With all these curves, it's hard to get it centered just perfect. But you need to, so. There we go. Now, here's where I blew it. What you need to do, and I don't have any repositionable tape, is what I really need, is repositionable tape right there. I wonder if what I could use. You know what I just thought of? Hold on a minute. I've got some sticky notes. We'll use some sticky notes on the back. And what I want to do is I want to line that up as soon as I get it ready. Let's get the glue on here. Because that's what I did wrong last time, is I didn't get it lined up just right. And I want it lined up just perfect. So let's grab a sticky note here. I got a sticky note. And what I need to do is I need to get this covered just so it's just perfect. And it's equal where you don't see the pink, and yet that it's straight. Now this side seems to look real good. Ah, but look at that, when I turned it over. Okay, we need to try this again. Get that off the edge there. it's crooked. So we get it like that and like that. I'm moving this silly thing. I think I'm just going to have to do it with my fingers and get it just right. Feels like it's right. Feels like it's right. Oh well, we're going to put it down. Looks right there. It is right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whew. I was worried about that. See how easy that is, though? Hard part is just lining it up. And you know what? When I did the square one, it wasn't hard to line up. It's that particular look. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some glossy accents. I put too many glossy accents. I wonder if I can't get some of that off. Use some of that paper. Scoop it off. Scoop it off. There we go. Okay, put the glossy accents over there. I want those little eyes on there. I've got a container. I keep all my little eyes in here. My little googly eyes. I've got all different sizes. I don't care what size, as long as I come up with two the same. There we go. They're stuck to my fingers. Okay. No fingernails. Hard to work those. There's one little googly eye. There's the other one. Oh, is that too cute? I feel like a slug. Perfect. Isn't that just perfect? Don't you love it? I feel like a slug. Oh no! Oh no, 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 no. I forgot to put the sorry I'm late. Okay, well, let's get that ready. Let's get that ready. Silly me. See, this is what I get for doing this late at night. It is Sunday night. It was my birthday today. I'm really old now. And all my guests have gone. Hubby's tired. He went and laid down. I took a nap earlier. So I'm wide awake. So I told him, I said, I'm wide awake. I'm going to go upstairs and work in the craft room. But I'm a morning person, so there we go. Sorry I'm late. And I've got a little bit more glossy accents around the eye. This is one of the banks. See, America's First Credit Union. They're one of the banks we use at work. And they gave us some gifts. Isn't this nice? And I keep them in my office here because I use them. And they're coming in handy with this paper. This card, that's for sure. Let's get that over. Let his little eye dry. Okay, that's it for today. That's our project for today. I'm going to zoom you down here, take the camera down, and show this on Cricut Crafter, and I'll put that first to begin with. But I want you to see how I've got it set up at Cricut Crafter. Actually, there's no reason to. Never mind. There's no reason to because I just did the 5.5 inches. I told you that to begin with. And then I used the different sizes. This piece of artwork, this green here, in 2.5 inches. The pink 2.25 inches, and the white in 2 inches, and that'll get you the 3 pieces that you need to make this card. So you have a blessed day. I feel like a slug. Thank you for joining us today at She's a Sassy Lady. Come back again next week. We'll see you then. Bye now.